Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Monday afternoon here, very steamy, humid Monday afternoon, and well, this piece just came in. I wanted to show it before I had to go over to my neighbor's house and give him a hand. He's got this big job starting down the shore, pouring whatchamacallit, underneath carports, and I'm not looking forward to it, but you got to do what you got to do. But this piece is in Titiute form, and this is the exotic Mexican Bacote wood, the handles. Just want to give you a look at how beautiful. I love that exotic Bacote wood. I just think it has so much depth and so much grain. There's grain just going all through it. I mean, look at that grain on that back side of that Bacote wood. I mean, I really love Bacote wood. Some people don't care for it as much because it's not that expensive of a wood. It's really not. But boy, I'll tell you, it plays the part. I like it regardless, whether it be expensive or not. I like this exotic Bacote wood. That's what they call it. I'll show you. There it is right there. Exotic Mexican Bacote wood. So, what are we looking at? We're looking at a single blade jackknife. A single bladed jack, and you've got this script written here, Rivertown, single jack. And I really like these jackknife, these single bladed jackknives. They're so simplistic. They are just gorgeous. They really are gorgeous. Now, naturally, this is the first one they came out with. You know they're going to come out with a bunch of other covers and materials and so forth and so on, just like what they did with the 72s. I'll show you that real quick. Just what they did with these 72s here. Now, these 72s are like really, these are like my favorite GEC knives before the 86 patterns, Barlow's. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm looking at 5 of them. So they actually came out with 5 different variants so far. I don't even know if they're going to come out with any more. They came out with 5 different variants just on the 72 pattern. So that tells me that they know that this is a hot pattern. People are going to be chasing them. And that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? In the traditional GEC world, this is what they do. They throw one at you first. They get your, they get your feet wet. And then they start dumping a bunch more on you. Each one a little bit better than the other. This is the top of the mark right here. As far as what on my collection, this has got this beautiful green jig bone. It almost looks like alligator jig. They threw a bullet on this one, unexcelled. They put the unexcelled mark in the middle there. And this is not this video. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on it. So I think definitely that they're going to come out with more, a lot more of these. They're going to come out with all different, same thing, all different patterns. And this is where they start. This is the first one they start with. Then it'll go to the unexcelled. They always come out with the Titiute first. Always Titiute first. Just to get your, see how the audience is going to respond. You've got a long pull here. You've got a really nice spear blade here. Cut swedge up top. I love the cut swedge. You guys know that. I'm a cut swedge guy. Some people, till this day, do not like cut swedges. That's fine. That's on you guys. I mean, that's your liking. You know what I mean? But most knives nowadays, they do come with the cut swedge. Excuse me. I just want to get you in on this Cody wood. You've got brass pins, titty form, no bells and whistles on this one, which I like. I like the titty form. They give you that satin blade. It's real not. It's not real shiny and fingerprint. You know, you could touch this and you don't have to get fingerprints all over it. I just love the satin blade. Nice satin blade there. Personally, I'm a titty guy. I'll take titty cutlery all day. Once you jump up to them more expensive pieces, the unexcelled and all the other ones, then it jumps to the shiny blades, which I can show you. Now that's what you're looking at. Once you jump up into the unexcelled, they give you that real shiny blade. I don't like them shiny blades that much. I'd rather have the muted blade, really. The satin muted blade. Which ones do you like? See, you could tell right there. I mean, you can see it big time, the difference. But anyway, nevertheless, you get a long pull on this one. Just a beautiful piece. I really like it. The back spine. Look at that back spine, how beautiful that is, man. I mean, that back spine is just, golly. I just don't know how they could put these things together. I mean, so consistent every single time. Do you know what their quality control must be like, guys? I mean, their quality control has to be, I mean, they must have just a few people working when these are pushed off the line or wherever they're going before they get shipped. They must have a couple of people that are trained with an eye that looks around this knife real carefully. And I mean, any imperfection at all, they're kicking back. I've seen a video of their factory tour. And it's an older video, but they showed that there was a person that did the quality control on these, and they really look them over. They give them the real thorough look over, and they'll mark any imperfection. I mean, the imperfection that I was seeing on these blades were, I mean, they were practically nothing, but they were still marking them and sending them back. And I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. So what I'm trying to say is the money you're paying for these knives are very well worth it. You are getting the best quality knives on the market. These GEC knives are the best cutlery in the business as far as fit and finish, quality. They're just top notch. They're top notch. There's not many knives out there that can compare to these GEC knives. Now there's, of course, you know that there's Jack Wolf knives out there. I'm not going to mention Jack Wolf right now, but I just want to tell you, you know, comparing quality, that's on the same level. Jack Wolf knives are on the same level as these GECs are. Same level. They're right there. but they're just fantastic pieces. I mean, if you can acquire a collection of these, and like I always said, time and time before, years to come from now, these knives all get handed down to your loved ones. I can't explain the significance of these knives. I mean, if you could afford them and you could swing one or two once in a while, if you can grab one, grab it. Grab it. You're not going to lose money on them. It's only going to go up in value. These are only going to go up in value. Now, some people don't care about that. Me included, I really don't. I really don't care about that. My main objective to GEC Cutlery is just trying to gain the best collection that I could. I'm trying to keep this hobby alive. I want this hobby to thrive. I want this hobby to stay alive and thriving. Because till today, I still don't see a lot of people talking about knives and cutlery, and it's just not a thing. Just the other day, I had my my cable guy in the house. He was here for a couple days working in my house, and he had to come in this room. And he just couldn't believe it. He could not believe. Now, he looked like he was pretty hardcore guy, you know what I mean? Not a hardcore guy, but he looks like he's been around. You know, he had the look, you know, but he had no idea what good cutlery was, you know what I mean? I was showing him pieces for the couple days he was here, and he was just in awe. He was really, I mean, I think I made a real impact on him when he left his house. Even my wife said he was really into it, you know what I mean? And maybe, just maybe, I may have brought one guy into the community and into the knife hobby. Just one guy. Maybe I made an impression on that one person. But yeah, it's just a fantastic hobby. It's a wonderful hobby to be in. And if you know, the old saying goes, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? You have to. People just don't climb into this hobby. You have to meet someone first, or you have to get a taste of it first. If you're not introduced to this hobby, you're never going to know. Somebody has to introduce you to this hobby. Somebody has to introduce you, because if not, you're never going to know about the knife hobby. You're not. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a look at this. I love it. I mean, the grain. I mean, just the grain in this exotic Bacote wood. I love it. I don't have many pieces. I think I might have one. Now that I'm thinking, I might only have one piece in this exotic Bacote wood. I certainly don't have a lot. But I can tell you I love it. I love it. It just looks so fantastic. It really does look so great on a knife. This one fits wonderful in the hand. Just a great grip. Great blade stock on it. Just really, really beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. That's about it, guys. I'm sure that they're going to come out with more. This is the first one, Titty. And I'm sure it'll be coming out with a lot of bone covers for this model, I'm sure. Got that beautiful long pull. All right, guys. And you get the pin. Always nice to get the pin. I am a big, big pin guy. Always, always, always nice. Just adds a little something extra, you know, to get the pin. So That's about it, guys. I'm not going to keep you no longer than this one. Drop me a comment, please, if you can. I know everybody's busy. If you can't, you can't. You guys be good, be well, be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be careful out there. Stay cool. It's a hot one. Take care.